Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor.
You may have heard Tony Hinchcliffe do some jokes at a Trump rally recently, and this one in particular got him in some hot water with snowflakes who didn't find it funny.
There's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Subscribe to Slam Brigade.
I gotta tell you, that joke kills at comedy clubs. I don't like the joke. It kills. And I said to him, dude, that's the one that's gonna get you stabbed.
Seems mildly interesting.
So Joe, like most of the crowd at the rally, didn't like the joke. Tony really should have listened to his wise friend's advice about where to do comedy.
I tell all comedians, don't ever do comedy at something that's not a comedy event. And it's a political rally, and you're doing jokes like you're in a comedy club. It doesn't, you can't, don't do it.
Sounds like solid advice, but a few months ago, Joe said something else about Trump's rallies, and me thinks Tony just got the advice mixed up.
It would behoove him to hire a few great comics to just tour with him and just write one-liners about all these different
Bunking
people. If he could remember them, I mean, I know he likes to go off his own head, but if he could remember a few Hinchcliffe bangers, if he hires Hinchcliffe to take him on the road. Do you know how freaking insane that would be?
Yeah, dude.
Hinchcliffe writing bangers for Trump to shit on people.
So Joe says only do comedy in places where people are primed to accept jokes, which is perfect advice for any established stand-up.
But
Also, Tony should write jokes for Trump, but not actually perform at the political rally himself. I have a feeling that if Tony gave that joke to Trump and it went down as poorly, Trump would just blame the comedian. But instead he said,
I have no idea who he is, never saw him, never heard of him, and don't want to hear of him. But I have no idea. They put a comedian in, which everybody does. You throw comedians in.
Don't do it.
You don't vet them and go crazy. It's nobody's fault.
You don't take responsibility for your actions, and that's why this is all your fault.
Somebody that has nothing to do with the party, has nothing to do with us.
he's lying. Well, somebody's lying.
But I don't know who it is. I don't even know who put him in.
Trump's going to pretend he doesn't know what goes on at his own rallies, because that's what a good leader does. And think of poor Tony's fifis when he hears Trump say,
But I don't know who it is. I don't even know who put him in, and don't want to hear of him.
Oh, you're mean. You know that.
maybe it was Trump's VP pick James Vance that hired Tony to tell jokes.
I've heard about the joke. I haven't actually seen the joke.
It's pathetic.
You should get really pissed off about a comedian telling a joke. That is not the message of a winning campaign. And most importantly, it's not the message of a person who's fit to be the president of the United States of America.
Satisfied.
So Vance is saying the message of a winning campaign is when the two people running are asked about their rally and they both say,
I didn't even know anything about that.
That's a shame.
That's a damn shame.
Like the bloody video.